Hello and welcome to another Dragonstorm Studios video. Today we head back into the realm of portraiture, but not for a human being, as we draw Rocket Raccoon from the Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, I've made no secret of the fact that I love comic books and movies, but my knowledge of both is limited to my experiences growing up. Before 2016, I didn't know who James Gunn was, and although I had heard of Rocket, I didn't recognize the name Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, I did know who Yondu was. I had a picture in my mind of him, but I knew him as an archer from the Marvel Comics with a giant fin on his head, a far cry from the portrayal we got from Michael Rooker in the movie. I mentioned this in the James Gunn portrait video, but the movie did an amazing thing. It made me care about a talking raccoon. No, not that one. Nope, not that one either. There we go. We have begun the drawing as always with rough outlines, basic shapes. The placement of the eyes and the ears in particular underwent several changes in the process of this drawing, so you will see them being adjusted over the course of this video. I did want very early on to have Rocket, who I guess isn't actually a raccoon, talking directly to the viewer in this picture. And in fact, he's requiring from them a cybernetic part because, quotes, "it's important to me." It didn't actually occur to me until after I saw the second movie that Rocket doesn't really have a full character arc in the first film. He shows remorse at the death of, spoilers, the death of Saul, but his conversation with Corman Day at the end of the movie leaves him as comic relief in a sea of comedy within the movie. But whereas other characters have grown, Rocket doesn't really change all that much from beginning to end. It's the sequel where Rocket is given more time to develop, and truth be told, he began as an unlikable scoundrel, and not in a good way. It allows him, however, to have his arc through the film, and as a fan of the character, I was richer for the experience. Now, I still found the first film to be more, air quotes, rewatchable, but I appreciate the themes of the second movie and the direction in which the story went. As a character, Rocket is realistic in both physical and emotional terms. I still recall the visceral reaction I had in the theater during the first movie, seeing this CGI character mourning the loss of his friend Groot, and how he just responded to the gentle pat given to him by Drax, as if a sympathetic gesture, let alone physical contact in general, was alien to him. It was heart-shattering and touching, and not something I thought I would say about the end of a superhero movie. Between James Gunn's writing, Sean Gunn's physical portrayal, Bradley Cooper's voice, and a host of VFX artists, I was made to care about this computer-generated trash panda in a sci-fi space opera. Needless to say, I was hooked. Alright, so this part I'm going to spend a little bit more time on because I just find it to be an interesting process. And if you see my videos before, you know that I will often do what I call a hand selfie. I'll get a pose that I like, and I'll adjust my hand as necessary. So here, for example, Rocket Raccoon has 3 fingers and a thumb. So I kind of just, in the picture I took, kind of snuck my pinky finger beneath my ring finger to kind of get the right pose here. But I'm just kind of using, again, basic shapes to get started and being very careful of the angles, because as especially a hand is foreshortened or coming towards you, it often looks a bit odd at first where the joints are bent funny, but when all is said and done, it kind of comes together really nicely. So I said I wanted to have Rocket as if he's like reaching or asking the viewer for the cybernetic implant. And so here with the hand being set up as it is, you've just got that kind of look. And then just being aware that he's got like long nails. So I hope you enjoyed watching that as much as I enjoyed making it. This is one of those few videos where it actually kind of turned out from really early on. It didn't really get worse before it got better, which is always really good for the confidence boost as well. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a fantastic day. Do all the YouTube stuff if you enjoyed the video and enjoy the channel. I appreciate all of the support and have a fantastic day.